Okay everyone, this is the registration and holding area for people. Coffee set up and such like, and that's where the coaching is going to occur down that end. I'm standing now at the start line. Obviously the guys would finish from that direction and we'll be there shortly. Got my watch. I don't know if you can't see anything at all. I can see. I'm waiting for the GPS to take hold, and I'm going to run this route, and I'm just going to do the segments as they go. Chat now. So approximately 130 meters in, we do the loop at the far end of the field. Wind's blowing a bit today, and that loop's going to take us around nice big open areas, particularly if it's competitive amongst a group of guys that got space. Just start separating and then head straight down the length of the field. Let's go. 260 meters in. We're facing now where just the other side there is where they would have been starting from, and obviously everyone can see this part. So they loop around the poles and back down the length of the field. 380 meters. We're now curving around at the far end of the field. So just taking a look back from there. That's where I've come from, and we're going to loop our way. Now this is where the split would occur for the kiddies race. Kiddies race is only going to stay on this field. They're going to go from here, instead of going straight up there, they're going to take a right turn and they're going to go back down the edge of the field, and we're going to turn back on themselves, come into where the finishing straight would have been for the main race. We'll see that later. So for now we continue. So from the post we come along here. We're now at 450 meters. They got a proper climb to, if they haven't separated by now, they're definitely going to feel it. And we go up the hill. Top of the hill, 500 meters in. We're going to do a zigzag on this field. Marked out nicely. Beautiful open space out here. Lovely facilities. And we're now clocking at 550 meters. Oh, excuse my breathing. I'm not kitted for running. I'm in jeans. Take a right turn. We're now heading towards the main field that we were on earlier. There's the main field down there. We do a turn back on ourselves. We've just come from that side over there. We're ridden along, turn around behind us. We take the right turn at the next one. Right turn. Pretty obvious, everything bunting and taped ends. You go straight to the next set of bunting tape. And we're going to take a right turn here, and we go around the goalpost. That's where they're going to be going. So we come into this loop, take the right turn. So this is the first of the skilled sections coming up around the post, and there's a drop into the amphitheater. A little bit of skill required. We have cleared the branches ahead so no one can catch themselves on it. Steep downhill. The speed's going to carry these guys around. We loop it through, up onto the road and up the hill. We're going to go under that gazebo. Up the hill, another bit of hard work. We're heading east now. This is going to take us to another drop off. gap. I'll have a marshal here. We take the right turn and we cruise down the hill. As always, straight line to the next bunting. Almost 1 kilometer. So we've just come from that drop off over there. Cruise around next to the tennis courts. This is going to be a compulsory dismount. And we'll have someone here as well. It's going to take us over this little brick wall. So some of the really skilled ones are probably going to ignore the dismount rule. Hop over the wall. It's very low. Me, I would ride it. Then left turn ahead. Coming to the end of the passage, we take a left. Got the bunting tape ahead. Old cricket nets. There's a small gap in the fence that I hope they haven't locked. They never told me they were going to lock it. Okay, they're going to take this gap. So I'll just come through that gap. We hop through. We were going to do a big loop inside here. I've cut that short. Hop off down onto the road. That's where we've come from. And we're now down onto the road. As we join this road, this is where they're going to put their barriers up. And they give us a 2 meter wide strip on the right hand side. So where this gold car is coming out now, that's where the guys are going to be riding. So I'll put the beginning of the bunting tape here. We'll carry on marking it just about here. And we will be going straight down on the right hand side. So this area here is what we're going to have marked for the guys going this direction. There'll be space enough on that side of the road for cars coming out. The riders literally go straight, and right, there we go. That's our security guard. And other way, pedestrians will be going through the little gate on the side. So this will be for riders only. From here on, there won't be any barrier tape or anything. There won't be any cars here because this is teachers parking, but they will leave this afternoon. So that's the end of that strip, and we will have from this white pole to that one will be marked off. The riders head down here and onto the field. This is where I pick up some speed for myself. This is where the under 10s do their race. They're going to come down from this area, so they're going to come down here, do a U-turn here, and join the route. Okay, so this route carries on. So we hit the U-turn, and we're now heading towards the finish line. It's a shortened course. I'm picking up 1.5 kilometers so far, but it's very flying, challenging at times. It's going to be hard work for these guys. Top guys going to keep some decent pace. This will bring us around and in for the finish line. So that'll be us. There we go. 1.55 kilometers for a full lap. I'll upload that GPS route marking. Everything marked out, everything clear, ready for tomorrow morning. Thanks.